Crystal Springs, hole 2, par 4, hitting the yellow top flight with my trusty 5-iron. Perfect 5-iron. Dead straight, a little bit of draw, middle of the fairway. Here we are. Probably, yeah, we're about 150 in. Really good shot. It's fallen. It just hit a hill before. Fell down about 5 yards before the green. I tried to position it the best I could. This is where we fell, and it's far side pin. Hopefully my chipping doesn't suck. I know it's right to left here. Just praying. Really not bad for how bad my chipping usually is. I'm not really going to be able to film this, but this is a par putt, probably about 25 feet from the pin. It's going to be tough, but I'll take a bogey if I can get it. So I had a good read. I fell across probably 2 inches away from the hole. The hill just completely pulled it all the way down. So now I have a really tough bogey putt. I left it short about 2 feet. Going uphill, tapped in for a double bogey. Not going to complain. First practice hole of the day. Drive and approach shot were very good. Chip was exceptional. It's just putting. All right, so hole 3, Crystal Springs. This hole is technically the first hole that I ever birdied, but I got a lucky bounce off a rock and a crazy putt, but I didn't count it because of the lucky bounce. I wanted it to be legit. So this is technically my first par 4 birdie. I only have one other par 4 birdie in my pocket, but I have a couple par 3 birdies, only a handful though. So in all honesty, I'm just trying to clear the rough stuff and get as far out as I can. There is a drop area, so if I stuff myself, then I'm dropping. Another beautiful 5-iron. The 5-iron is on fire today, man. Very controlled draw. Absolutely smacked the crap out of that ball. Let's go get it. All right, middle of the fairway again. Awesome. Let's keep that up. But sorry about the camera angles. I'm trying to get as flat as the surface as I can, but sometimes these fairways just aren't friendly enough. Another par 4. So honestly, if I'm playing bogey golf, I'm just trying to clear that first bunker dead straight in front of me. And then there's more fairway on the other side, and then I'm gonna try to chip up and then 2-putt. So I guess, what are we gonna hit here? Should I just stick? I guess I'm gonna stick with the punch 7 iron yet again, because 7.5 are my magical irons. Oh my God. I cannot complain, man. My 5 and 7 are absolutely on fire today. Cleared the bunker by a long shot. Very controlled. Another draw. We like those. So, great shot. Still pretty much center mass of fairway. And a little bit of a tough chip here. I've got to get over that ridge and that bunker. They usually play mind games with me. So, I guess I'm just going to aim center mass of the green and hope that I can land it on the green first try. And not top it or do anything extra. Kind of expected that. First bad hit of the day, totally hit it off the toe of my 56. I'm used to it by now, but now we got to chip up over a hill and hopefully get on the green that time. All right, so you can't see it. The ball's, can you see it? I don't know. The ball's sitting right at my feet right here. We're going 56 again because I need height to get over this hill. I would obviously like to do a flop shot because they're fun. Holy crap. Really good ball. Here, I'll just take the camera with me on this one. So, really nice chip. Usually I suck with power control when it comes to chipping, so I'm either really far or really short. But I'm about 10 feet away from the pin. That was really nice. I will take that any day. Hey baby, first bogey of the day. I just stepped off of where I putted. Absolutely sunk that thing. First try, didn't think about it. Tried to just stand over the ball, put it at the bottom of the hole. First bogey of the day. That's what I like playing. All right, so now, it's either a par 4 or par 5. I have no clue. Definitely my least favorite hole on this course. Huge dogleg right around a high hill with trees on it. I always get scared of it, and I always push it to the left into the woods because it's a really narrow fairway. But I'm gonna hopefully just hit up along the right side of the hill and hope that my draw that I hit on the last 2 holes just comes into play and puts me on the fairway. But really nice today. Nobody's on the course, which is not usual. I had the idea of coming out here and filming, but I didn't think it was going to go this smoothly. Yeah, good day. Oh no. We're good. I exaggerated my hands on that one. Pulled in real early. Ball drew really fast to the left side. But I'm still on. I'm just like, honestly, just barely off the fairway. I aimed really far right, so thank God that I played into that draw. All right, so honestly, lie is not too bad. For this rough here, usually the rough sucks, which I'm probably still gonna chunk it, but I have a pretty decent lie, so it gives me a little bit better chance of hitting it going. Now I gotta curve it to the left again, draw. I'm gonna go with the 7 iron again because that is my club right now. So I'm gonna try and hit it at the far right side bunker, the edge of the far right side bunker. For you, it's left. And then I'm gonna try to draw it in. And hopefully I stay on the fairway. Kind of like a peninsula green going on over there with sand around it, so I want to get a good look at it. Okay, so I hit it dead straight, which the lie might suck, but I'm up on the hill on the right, of that bunker, the farthest bunker, which, I mean, I'll take. Just gonna be a tough shot off the top and trying to land it on that green because it's pretty. I'm actually pretty far. I didn't make much distance toward the green. I kind of just went sideways a little bit, which is how the way this fairway's set up. So hopefully we have a good lie. All right, my jacket's coming in clutch here. So it's hard to see. Over that hump right there is basically a straight line to the green. Pin is in a really nice position, middle of the green. Probably the easiest pin I've seen on this hole ever. I got a slight uphill, feet under the ball lie. I'm gonna take a 52 at it and just drop my hands, let my hands loose, and hope that the weight of the club can just carry it to the at least front of that green. I could putt it if I get close enough, but if I can get onto the green, obviously that'd be preferred. That is really rough. So you can't see it, but there's a small little bunker. I kind of went like under the ball. I didn't chunk it. I just went under the ball really, and it did not fly whatsoever. So I fell on a really tough lie in a bunker. Bunkers are kind of rocky, so I'm gonna pull it out in the direction that it went in from, and we'll take another shot at it. Okay, so I'm gonna leave the cart up here, and I'm gonna go down, pull my ball out, and I don't know if you're gonna be able to see me, but much better hit. Result not wanted. I literally like clipped the last bunker on the right side, got a bad bounce, and it went into the right. So I'm just gonna pick up this hole. I'll do a couple putts just to get some putting practice in because I didn't do any of that earlier. I had a nice putt on the last hole though. All right, so I shouldn't have jinxed it. Next hole, par 3. There's a guy, there's a solo in front of me now, so that's fun. But I'll just talk a little bit. I don't even know what club I'm gonna hit on here, but so I got some putting done. My short game absolutely sucks. I know short game is like everything. I've had weeks where my short game was like actually decent, but it never holds. It's the same thing with everything else. Like this week, my driving has been absolutely exceptional. I don't use a driver. I use my 5 iron because it's my most reliable club, and I hit it dead straight and get it to where I need it to. I'm young, I have decent power. I can get it to where I need it to with a nice landing zone. And hopefully, I usually go straight to that 7 iron, and I follow it up with a really nice draw on a 7 iron fade. My natural swing, like if I swing, the harder I swing, the more I fade. But I've come to control the fade more, so now it's kind of just like a controlled fade when I swing hard, which isn't that bad because if I can predict it or I go to the range and I notice it, I can adjust my setup to adjust that. Like today I'm hitting a draw, which is kind of crazy. That's a really nice draw, and it's not too exaggerated, which usually it is. My driver sucks, so because of that draw, I pull in. There's so many things I do wrong trying to fix it. But like I barely use my woods. I'll use my hybrid once in a while to get out of some rough. Okay, he cleared out. I'm gonna do another 7 iron, tee it up, and hopefully I get it up high so that it falls. I'm gonna go off my front foot and try to just scoop up on it. Hopefully not top. Hit it up maybe like a couple, like a centimeter or 2 higher than I usually do so I can get the height on it. Pins in the middle of the green. Usually I hit like an approach wedge on this and I always fall short. And my 9 iron is like super short in my bag, so I gotta get a new 9 iron because I can't, like, it's so short that I'm like bending down and I mess up so many more things, so I don't use my 9 iron. So I just rather hit a 7. Okay, so I had my speed up a little bit because I wanted to make sure that I kept good form because I've been hitting 7th, and those have been doing good. So I had another draw. It was really nice. It wasn't a hard draw. My original line was probably 5 feet to the right of the pin. Then it kind of pulled over with the draw, maybe 10, 15 feet to the other side of the pin, and now I fell on the far side of the green. I don't know if I'm off the green or if I'm on the green, but honestly, I'll take it. So my ball actually ended up like just on the edge of the fringe. Not bad. I'll turn it so you can see where the pin is. Pin is right there. So honestly, really nice. Just comes down to if I want to try to putt this with the rough behind it, or if I want to just kind of push it with a 56 and hope, because when it comes to touch, like I said before, I'm absolutely atrocious. Like there, I think I pulled up, like on my swing, I was back. Instead of leaving my hands leading, I kind of just anchored my hands and let the club pull through, because I topped it, hit the edge. So now, honestly, it's not even that bad. I'm still on the green. Here, I'll turn the camera. Probably 20, 25 feet off the pin. So I'll putt and hope get close. I'm not trying to get this in for par. I just want to get this as close as possible, and I want an easy putt for bogey again. So I just putted. Green's a little leafy. I'm not gonna put the blame on that though. I left it a little bit short, about 6 feet off the hole, and then I had a uphill pull to my right, left to right, and I putted it really good power. Last second, like snapped off the brake and just missed the hole by not even a centimeter. Tapped it in for double bogey. So since I'm taking these videos, I'm moving at a really nice pace. The guy in front of me has got space to move. So now I could just get up here and take the drive. I could hybrid this, but if I'm just like kind of showcasing, I guess I'm just gonna play safe again. That's all I could really do, because I'm nothing crazy. This is a par 4. You can kind of see this hole better. It goes around and it snaps out. There's bunkers lining the whole right side. I don't think even if I hit my 5-iron as best as I couldn't reach those bunkers, so I could just swing for the hills. Hopefully I keep that draw and keep it in the fairway. That was a beautiful ball. I absolutely crushed it. Oh my God. Let's go find it. Okay, so easily one of the best drives I've hit on this hole. Completely off the bunkers. I am hitting the middle of almost every single fairway right now, besides the the hole 4, which I hate. We're about how far in? That's 150, probably. About 135 in. Pin is tucked in the back right, so I obviously am not a hidden secret, and I'm not going for that. I'm going for the left side. There's some hills there. If I get lucky, I get a nice little dot slow right onto the green. If I could stick it, that'd be awesome too, but we're going to go with that 7-iron again. Try and get it high, and hopefully not fall short or shoot past. Real chunky. But my God, was that the best chunk I've ever had in my life. I don't know if you were able, no, you probably couldn't, so, I got it really chunky. Had a little bit of draw that would save me from that edge of that bunker over there. And I clipped the rough. The rough slowed it down perfectly, and I am like in the center of the green. It rolled in the direction of the pin and everything. That was amazing. All right, I'm gonna try to film this one. So you can see my ball. I'm like dead center. I've got maybe 25, 30 feet to the pin. This is a birdie op. I don't get many birdie ops, especially on par 4s. So I have one legit one, and then I have the one that I told you about earlier where I bounced it off a rock and got a nasty putt. I don't like that one because of the lucky bounce off the rock. I completely shanked it and got a really lucky bounce. This could be legit. Let's get it close, at least get a par. So as you can see, I can't keep my word. I got really ambitious on the birdie putt. Completely shot past the hole. Got stuck on the fringe. Had a really nice line off the fringe though. Dead straight at the hole. Fell a little bit short. Didn't want to hit it too hard off the fringe because it was a downhill. So I didn't want to lose the ball and it go even farther. Had a nice little tap in for bogey, so we'll take it. All right, so the box behind my tee box is wide open. So we'll use it as a stand. I like this hole. It's kind of tough. It's dead straight, which is nice. I usually can keep somewhat in the middle. I usually get really nice approach shots on the green on this hole. Everything on this hole is like an optical illusion. Is right to left. Once, like, you can kind of see it from here, but once you get up there and you're on the green, you're putting and you're like, why is my ball getting pulled to the bot, like to the left side of the green completely? All right, so again, like, absolutely crushed that ball. I aim more to the right, thank God, because I got a heavy draw. I got really nice distance though. I don't know where it fell, if it's on fairway or rough down there. Let's just hope we got a good lie. All right, so I'm literally a foot off the fairway. I absolutely bombed that ball. We are maybe, where's the 150? 150's back there. Probably about 100 yards in. Tee is in a manageable spot. Usually if they put it up on that back hill, really tough to do. I just gotta kind of aim to the right and hope that I get a good fall. I think I'm gonna go approach wedge on this. Haven't used the approach wedge yet today. I warmed up with it earlier. Felt actually really nice. I've been trying different things with like my wedges, and it's been working, honestly. Has it been working on the course? More so than not. It's more, I think it's just a mental thing when it comes to my wedge game. Honestly, really lucky. So, it was going downhill, so I kind of had to like hope that I got behind it good enough. And I completely topped it, as you saw, and it rolled to the right side, which is good. But it just shows like it rolled to the right side and almost got dragged down off of that really rough grass-filled mountain all the way, like, I'm probably 5 feet off of the green. That's crazy how much that pulls. All right, so coming up to the ball, like a foot off of the fringe, crazy. So I got my 56 and my putter, little flop shot, because I know this hill is crazy. So I went and landed early on the right side so that it pulls down the left by the hole, and hopefully I can putt in for par. Okay, actually really nice. Got under it, got really clean contact. Fell a little farther forward than I wanted to. You could see I still managed it really well. It went 10 feet about past the hole. This is for par. All right, so putted it, really nice power. Only probably went about 2 inches past the hole. I thought I was gonna pull more to the right, didn't. Had a really easy tap in though for bogey. Today's a bogey day. We like bogey days. Let's hope this 5-iron keeps doing its thing. So completely chunked it. Only went about maybe 100 yards. Completely pulled it to my left. So I'm gonna have to hopefully make use of these next couple hits in that. All right, so really only not too far, but uphill. If I get a hit at it. hit a 5-iron, by the way. So I got it a little chunky again. It was a little bit chunky. But it was exactly where I said I wanted to aim. Fell down to the left side over a bump. I can't see what I got. Hopefully the lie isn't that bad. Look at this view though. I love the view on this hole. This is definitely my favorite aesthetically. I mean, there's one on Crystal, the 11th. It's a par 3 down a cliff. Absolutely beautiful. But basically I gotta get up and around. You still can't see the pin. It's crazy. Lie's actually not bad. I'm on a pretty flat surface here, so I'm probably gonna go 7, because if I keep going that 5 and keep chunking it, it's just gonna play with my head. A little bit chunky again, I'm not gonna lie. I'm leaning into it. I think I'm moving my hips or something. But I drew it again. No crazy fades, little chunk. Just probably off in the left in the rough, which I'll honestly take. I can kind of see the pin from here, but we'll see how hard this shot is. Okay, so we got our ball. It's gonna be under my feet. I'm feeling like opening the club face a little bit cocky, just the way the lie is now stepping up to it. So I'm gonna give that a shot. Chunked it again. Like crazy on this hole. My line wasn't the best either though. So honestly, falling short was probably the best case scenario. All right, so I'm gonna try to get a good shot of it, but without getting close to the green. My ball's around this area. As you can see, it's on a front end here, really close, so we'll try to stick it. This is, I think this is for par, so let's just try to get it close and put it for bogey. Hey man, that's a beautiful ball. Power was almost perfect on that. Sat really soft, fell left towards the hole. I'm probably 7 feet from the hole for bogey, so let's hopefully we knock this in and keep this bogey streak going here. Greens were just not friendly today, man. I had a great line, wanted to hit it light, didn't want to shoot past it. Literally, I can't even exaggerate this, last second. Hold again like it did on the other hole. Hold to my left foot and missed the hole by about a centimeter. Tapped in for double bogey though, not too bad. A lot of bogeys on the day. Honestly, today isn't even that bad. Sometimes I'll have even worse. Like, I had the one bad hole where I picked up, but besides that, I've been manageable. I've used the same top flight the whole entire time, which is nice. I'm gonna play one more hole, par 3 over the water, and then I'm gonna wrap this up. So I can't get the cart up there. I gotta stand up here. It's fetching the ball. But par 3, it says 130. I think it's much farther than that. I'm gonna hit an approach and pray. I really should hit a 7 though. I'm gonna hit this thing hard. Really nice ball strike. Pushed it a little bit. Went that straight though. Not really surprised. I should have maybe gone for the 7, but since I'm in the water, I'm not even gonna really drop zone. I'm just gonna pick up for this hole and finish off. If you watched all the way through, I appreciate it. Hopefully, I could do something like this in the near future again, because this was nice. I didn't have many obstacles in my way today. Yeah, have a great rest of your day.